Hola amigos, yo soy Miriam Isa.
Y yo soy Vivian Fabiola.
Y hoy les tenemos una invitada súper especial que ni necesita ser presentada. Estamos hablando de Jasmine V. ¿Cómo estás? How are you?
Bienvenida.
I'm good, how are you?
Lo más importante que viene hoy a promover el nuevo video que acabamos de ver, el clip. You're here to promote your new video. We just saw a little clip of it. Tell us about it.
Oh, nice. Well, Pain a Smile is actually a continuation of my video for Didn't Mean It, which was about domestic violence, something I personally went through like 2 years ago. So I ended up doing a video to that, and I wanted to have a happier ending. So I wanted to tell my fans that even though you're going through a bad situation, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So I came with Pain a Smile, partnered up with CoverGirl, and it was amazing. And I just gave my fans something to listen to and had a great video. So.
I loved this video, and I loved the other one as well. And I'd never really seen a musician, especially someone as young as you, do a video where you were so vulnerable and you were like so raw and talking about your real life and like super personal experiences. So how was it like now on 2 music videos talking about, you know, abuse?
I mean, at first it was a touchy situation because I had just got out of it. I was in that situation for a year. So when I ended up doing a video about it, I wanted to take something negative and make it positive. So when I partnered up with the domestic violence hotline, and that was the video, that was the number that was at the end.
Really?
And so I ended up finding out that the calls increased by 50%. I started doing shows after that, and a lot of my fans were coming up to me and saying like, you helped me get my mom out of her domestic violence relationship. You helped my friend, you helped me. I was going to schools, I was talking to like 100 to 200 girls about it.
Wow.
And it's a good feeling to be able to help them out. And knowing that people are going to go through it blindly because you never know. You can never tell in the beginning if somebody's going to be like that or not.
Well, let's talk about the single. Is the single out yet?
Well, right now I'm actually working with singer-songwriter Esther Dean. I'm signed with her. So I'm officially signed with her, so I'm really excited about that. She has been somebody that I've wanted to work with since the beginning, and now that I'm signed to her, it's like a dream come true. So we're working on the album right now. We put out the single for Pain a Smile, and that's basically like the latest that my fans have had. And I put out on Valentine's Day a song called Breathe Your Love, which is a slower song for my fans. So I just want to get the album out. So while that's in the works, I put out a beanie line. That actually,
oh my gosh, I was gonna ask you about the beanies. I saw a couple of pictures and I'm like, she's a beanie girl just like me.
I love
Where
beanies.
do you get your beanies now? I know I can buy it.
That's so funny.
I have to come by again and give you guys some.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
We would totally rock it with Pride, girl.
Yay.
And now you've also been covering, you've been working with so many beauty lines. Like you worked with CoverGirl for this video. Let's talk a little bit about that. I see like the lipstick at the end.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Thank you. Well, we partnered up with CoverGirl for the music video, and it was amazing. I love CoverGirl. They're a really great makeup brand.
Now, one of our sister channels, Teen.com, I saw them do that whole special on you on shooting this video, and I saw a little bit about what it was in a day with you. Like, you wake up so early. Can you tell us a little bit about currently, like, what are your days like?
Well, when it comes to like working on music videos, I have to get up super early. I'm not a morning person, as you can tell in the video. I was very cranky. I don't look so great.
Se levantó a las 3 de la mañana.
So, but on a regular day, if I'm not doing anything, I usually try to get as much sleep as possible because I do stay up really late. But when it comes to working, I'm either in the studio, I'm doing interviews, or I'm always over here doing interviews.
Yeah.
So that, or I have a show. I recently just went to New York for a couple of days. I did something with Verizon for domestic violence. I spoke at their summit and I performed, also along with Melanie Fiona, so it was pretty cool. And then I had a show in Atlanta, and then I had a show in Miami. It ended up getting postponed, so I had a cool off day in Miami, which was pretty fun.
That's and then didn't you also partner with Microsoft to shoot the first ever HTML5 music video? I don't even understand what that means. What does that mean?
We were trying to figure out what it means. What does that mean?
Okay, well, basically in the video, I'm getting cheated on. And you have to help me notice. Like you have to click a certain button.
That's so
you have to help me
cool.
notice that I'm getting cheated on. If you don't click the button in enough, like a certain time, then either I won't notice and I'll just keep going about my day. And if you get it right, then I'll notice him cheating on me. And I can push him in the pool if I click it enough times. It's pretty cool. You guys have to try it.
You you're a celebrity, you're in the public eye, and I think you made a really smart move when you started dating a certain superstar and you kept that under wraps, because as we've all seen, those relationships get dissected and everyone starts judging. What was your reasoning for not revealing that relationship at the time?
Well, at the time, we were really young. So, I mean, like, it wasn't nothing to be really serious about. I was 16, he was 15. We were really young. It was a little puppy love kind of thing. He was really busy, and like we never really got to see each other. We went on tour, and after a while, it felt better to be friends, because the reason I had to keep it a secret is because I was really respectful of his fans and it just like there was no point of like having to put something out there like that.
Good for you.
And I've learned, like from now on, I think it's better to keep relationships personal, because if you keep putting it out there and something happens, then you gotta worry about that. So I think it's a really good move to be giving.
Bueno, y hablando de tus comienzos, yo sé, como decía Miriam, que tú te presentaste en el juego de los Clippers cuando eras pequeñita, a los 11 años, pero tú aún sigues en estos eventos de deportes, en un deporte favorito mío, el boxeo. Te has presentado en Mayweather con Cotto, con un sinnúmero, Pacquiao con Márquez, y el de Pacquiao con Márquez yo creo que te llegó a ti porque pues tú eres de descendencia filipina y mexicana, así es que ahí estabas como con las porras a los dos. ¿Cómo fue esa experiencia?
My mom is Filipino, my dad's Mexican, and they like the opposite boxers, like my parents.
Oh wow.
So when I got to do that, it was nerve-wracking. I was really nervous. So I got to do it. And Manny ended up liking me, found me on YouTube, him and his team, took me out to the Philippines for a couple months. So, and then I started seeing for more fights, and I got to take my parents to watch it, which was a good feeling because my family is so supportive. So the fact that I got to take them out there to watch me sing was a really proud moment.
So Manny Pacquiao te encontró a ti en YouTube y te llevó a las Filipinas para cantar. Eso debe ser súper especial. What was that experience like? Like, how did he even find you?
His team, they ended up finding me on YouTube because when I sang for the Pacquiao fight and the Marquez fight, they introduced me as Filipino-Mexican. So he knew right off the bat that I was Filipino.
Tú eres, de acuerdo a algunos websites, la tercera mujer más poderosa en Twitter, la que más tuitea en Los Ángeles, la novena más influencial como artista musical en Twitter y la séptima mujer más grande en Twitter.
Wow, o sea que la reina del Twitter la tenemos aquí.
You're the queen of Twitter. And you've got all of your Jasminators, which love you. Tell me about your relationship con tus fans. Dime un poco de tu relación con tus Jasminators que te quieren tanto.
Well, I'm really, really close to my fans, and I built them over time from like YouTube, and then there was MySpace, and then Facebook, and Twitter, Instagram, and I think like basically 99.9% of my fans are girls. And they range from like good 13 to like 20, 21. So I keep a really good relationship with them. And we're all girls, even though I sing and I do certain things, I go through the exact same things they do. I go through breakups, I get heartbroken, I get cheated on, I end up finding a new love, and you go through that stage. And they do too. So that's why most of the songs I put out are about that kind of stuff. I put out a mixtape a few years ago. It was called She Believed He Lied, and it was like basically a whole mixtape of a story. Like the whole mixtape had a story. It had a story on the back of each song. Oh, so a lot of my fans said it helped them get through breakups, and a lot of the tweets I do are for my fans. So it's really relatable. So I think that's what keeps us really close.
Just wanted to ask you, you've been in a ton of music videos. You've worked with Baby Bash, Justin Bieber, and like you've been in a ton of music videos. What have been your favorite ones?
Oh my goodness.
And what do you love about being the guest star on someone else's video?
Well, the Justin Bieber video was actually the first video that wasn't, my own video. So that was fun. And that was my first time meeting Justin. I was in the Baby Bash music video. I'm really close to Baby Bash.
You are? I love him.
So amazing. I love him. The first video I ever did was called I Own This. I don't think I have it on YouTube anymore. It was a really old video, and Baby Bash wrote the song. So I got really close to him, and he's just been like a big brother.
Baby Bash.
And so when I ended up doing it, he asked me to do his video, and I was like, yes, anything for you. I will love to.
What artists do you currently look forward to working with?
Well, my idol is Alicia Keys. So if I ever got to work with her, I'd be super starstruck. That's probably the only person, because I love her. But Trey Songz, because he's hot as heck.
Thank you. Well, obviously she's picking people with big voices because you have a huge voice. Is it possible to get a little a cappella something here?
Yeah,
really?
I would love to, yeah.
High five. Yay.
Go ahead.
Okay. This won't last forever. Life only gets better when the world lets me now, paint a smile on, paint a smile on.
Woo! Oh my gosh, paint a smile, pintar una sonrisa, nos pintaste una sonrisa. Cantas fenomenal. We love your singing. You're
Thank you, I
amazing.
appreciate it.
Ya es hora de terminar, desafortunadamente. Pero...
Así es, pero bueno, vamos a poner toda la información sobre los videos musicales y claro, como habías dicho tú, si ustedes quieren más información sobre la violencia doméstica, pues les vamos a poner información ahí también. Y yo quiero saber dónde podemos comprar los beanies. Where can we buy the beanies?
Oh, you can go to my website, jasminemusic.com, and you'll find everything. And I'm tweeting it on Twitter, actually. All the links are on my Twitter right now if you want to go look at it. And yeah, they're coming out. So,
and then if we go to your website, we can see your video as well.
Yes, exactly. And I'm going to be coming back to give you guys your beanies anyway. So.
You're so sweet. I look forward to it.
Beanies para todas aquí en Clever TV. Pero bueno, amigos, nosotros nos despedimos. No olviden de seguir a Jasmine V en su cuenta de Twitter, Vivian Fabiola B y Miriam Isa, que todos estamos en las redes sociales listas para sus comentarios. Pero nos despedimos. Yo soy Vivian Fabiola.
Yo soy Miriam Isa aquí con...
Jasmine. A ver un poquito español. Jasmine, hola.
Hola.
Le salió bien. Hasta la próxima.